Hi there, Chris here with 123 Muse. We're going to take a look at a new widget that we've produced for mobiles. I think you're going to really like this one. This was something that we really enjoyed building, and it's very, very useful. First of all, I'm going to show you it in operation here so that you get an idea of what it can do before we actually put it onto the page. So in my mobile site here, I'm going to just pull up our demo site. This is the Lime and Sugar Cafe site, so let's pull that up, and we can see we have this nice loading sequence which we show you how to build in the 123 Muse edition 5. So we're going to show you how to build this site. Let's go and take a look at that widget in operation. So if we go to the Find Us, where are we? When the site first opens up, this page opens up, it asks whether we can use the location services on the phone. So we've selected yes. And what this is for, if you can imagine, oops, let me go back to my site. If you can imagine that Lime and Sugar, this cafe, it's fictitious, but it could be a real cafe. They want people to be able to find and get to their cafe. So obviously on a mobile device, it makes sense to have location capable services. So this widget that we've built allows you to add geolocation services to your Muse site very, very easily. So we selected that we want to allow location services, and we can see here in the form that we could type in our current location, and we can see where the destination of the cafe is there, or we can use our current location. So if we click that button, what it now does is it generates our from and to our A to B, so we can see the address that we're currently at, and we can see our destination, and then we can see the full instructions of how to get there. So we could use public transport, calculate route, and we now have all of our bus routes and our train routes, or we could be walking, calculate route, and there we have all of the walking directions. We can zoom in on the map, and when we select a particular part of the route, we can see it pointed out on the map. So this is a very powerful tool in any site, but we've built it into Muse. Now let's go ahead and take a look in Muse and see just how easy it is to set this up for your customers. So now back in Muse, I'm going to go to my route maker, and I've got two map versions. I've got classic maps and styled maps. Let's take a look at the classic maps version first. So this is just using the standard Google Maps, and we can see that this is loaded onto the page, and there's three parts to this. There's the map itself, there's the form, and then there's the actual route instructions. So taking a look at the map widget first, we can see that we can set our destination longitude and latitude, and that's very easy to set up. If we click on the open lat long here, we can just type in the address, and this will generate our latitude and longitude coordinates for us, which we can type in there. We can change the color of the map if we want to. We're not going to in this particular instance. We're just going to leave it on classic maps. We can show the show or hide the text labels, and we can also use custom icons for the marker. Now if we zoom out and zoom in so we can activate the map, we can see that we have our marker there. We could change to any one of these markers or add our own marker in, and this can be rescaled. You can use this widget on a desktop site as well, but of course we're using it in mobile because we want to use the geolocation tools. Now the form, if we take a look at those options, we have our destination address here. So these two, although they work together, the address destination that you would want to put in here is geocoded, whereas the map, we want to use longitude and latitude because we want to be more specific with our starting point here than with the reverse geolocation with the form here. We can change our color style, so we can change our button styles to match the color of the site. We can change the border radius, the border color, the element radius. So if we set that to, let's say 0, then we would square everything off. And then from a font point of view, all we have to do is select our text, go to our fonts here, let's say Source Sans Pro, and all of the typography within the widget has been updated. This widget here, this is just the root instructions that are generated. You can change the border style and color, and you've got dotted, dashed, or solid. And we can reorganize these as well, so we can just pop those in whatever order we want. And you can imagine on a desktop site you can put these next to each other and so on. If we take a look at the styled maps version, let's go to our library, grab the styled maps version. We can see here that all we have to do, let's just get that map to run. We can change the color of the map by just selecting, let's say we wanted to run it in green. Then we have this nice styled map in green. Let's match that up as well. So our button's normal style, we'll put that in green. We'll select a hover state of maybe a darker green. And we'll preview this in the browser rather than in Muse itself. Couldn't find location, that's fine. So we could type the location in here and we can see that that's all running nicely. And very easy to use. Now, we've done all the heavy lifting for you on this to build this incredible widget that works great for mobile sites. And all you need to do is drag it onto the page, put your destination, longitude and latitude, set your destination address and your color and style settings, your root style settings, and upload, and you're ready to go. So a very, very powerful widget exclusive to 123 Muse and available in this month's edition 5 or to any subscription members. And I think that you'll agree that this is a very powerful widget for Muse. Thanks for watching. Move on to the next video.